Ever stare at your bank account at the end of the month and wonder, where did it all go? You just got paid, and poof, it's gone. If that sounds familiar, you are definitely not alone. Meet Maya. She works hard, earns a decent paycheck, but feels like she's constantly playing catch up. She knows she should be saving, but every time she checks her balance, it's lower than she expects. It's like her money has a mind of its own, disappearing into thin air. Sound familiar? Well, Maya, and all of you watching, the secret to understanding where your money goes, and more importantly, telling it where to go, is something called budgeting. Now, before you groan and think of restrictive diets or boring spreadsheets, let me reframe this for you. Budgeting isn't about restriction, it's about freedom. It's a spending plan, a roadmap for your money. Think of it this way. If you were planning a road trip, you wouldn't just jump in the car and hope for the best, right? You'd plan your route, your stops, your gas money. Your finances deserve the same kind of planning. The purpose of a budget is simple: to give you control and clarity over your financial life. It helps you see exactly how much money comes in and exactly where every dollar goes out. This clarity is incredibly empowering. One of the most popular and easy to understand budgeting methods, especially for beginners, is the 50-30-20 rule. Here's how it works. 50% of your income goes to needs. These are your essential expenses. Think rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, minimum loan payments, and insurance. Things you absolutely cannot live without. 30% goes to wants. These are the things that improve your quality of life, but aren't strictly necessary. Eating out, subscriptions, entertainment, new clothes, hobbies, vacations. You want them, but you don't need them. 30% goes to savings and debt repayment. This is where you build your future. Emergency fund, retirement contributions, investments, and paying down any extra debt beyond the minimums. So, how do you actually do this? It's simpler than you think. Step 1. Know your income. This is straightforward. What's your take-home pay after taxes and deductions? Step 2. Track your expenses. This is the crucial part. For 1 week, or even better, a full month, write down every single dollar you spend. Yes, that coffee, that snack, that online purchase, everything. You can use a simple notebook and pen. There are tons of free budgeting apps like Mint, YNIP, or even your bank's own app. Or a basic spreadsheet works wonders. The goal here isn't to judge your spending, but to observe it. Be a financial detective. Step 3. Categorize your spending. Once you have your list, group similar expenses together. How much did you spend on groceries? How much on eating out? How much on subscriptions? This is where you start to see patterns. Step 4. Apply the 50-30-20 rule or create your own plan. Look at your categories. Do your needs take up more than 50%? Are your wants eating into your savings? This is where you identify areas for adjustment. Maybe you realize you're spending too much on streaming services or daily lattes. It's not about cutting everything out, but about making conscious choices. Let's go back to Maya. After tracking her spending for a month, she realized her wants were actually closer to 45% of her income, leaving very little for savings. She was spending a lot on impulse buys and frequent takeout. By applying the 50-30-20 rule, she saw she needed to trim about 50% from her wants. She decided to cook at home more often, saving $150 a month, cancel one streaming service she rarely used, saving $50, and cut back on those daily coffees, saving another $50. Suddenly, she found over $200 a month. That money, which was previously just disappearing, could now go directly into her savings account, building her emergency fund. It wasn't about deprivation, it was about redirection. Let's bust a common money myth right now. Budgeting is boring and restrictive. Absolutely not. That's like saying a map is boring because it tells you where to go. A map gives you the freedom to explore without getting lost. Budgeting isn't about telling you what you can do. It's about showing you what you can do with your money when you're intentional. It's about empowering you to make choices that align with your goals, whether that's saving for a down payment, a dream vacation, or simply having peace of mind. Budgeting is empowering freedom. Taking control of your money starts with understanding it, and understanding it starts with a budget. It's the first, most fundamental step towards financial freedom. Don't wait for your money to disappear. Tell it where to go. Your challenge for this week: start tracking your spending. Just observe. You might be surprised by what you discover. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button, share it with a friend who needs to find their money, and subscribe for more practical finance tips. Next time, we're going to build on this foundation and talk about saving smarter, not harder. Automate your way to wealth. You won't want to miss it. See you then.